there, this is Lynda Cromar, and I wanted to share with you a really short video. Had some conversations today with people, and I just have to say this because I've been through it myself, and that is, don't be deluded and hypnotized by any one company, no matter what they say they are, no matter how awesome or incredible their products are. If they're making mistakes in the marketplace, basically, and that's how I look at it, they're making mistakes because they are not serving their customers correctly. Yes, it's okay to have a backlog of customers ordering something so fast that you can't keep up with it, but it doesn't last a month. I've known of no company successful that goes longer than a month with a back order. I've seen no more than 2 weeks, and that is even way too long. If you want people to be loyal to what you have to follow through, and you have to take care of whatever the demand is, no matter whether it's a difficulty or not. And there are various different reasons why that can happen. I'm not going to try to figure out what in particular. It doesn't matter. And it's not just one company doing it either. I see it a lot of the time with companies that are sort of getting in trouble financially. And that is one of the big red flags. And nobody wants to believe that. So it's very important to be eyes open and to truly give yourself the gut feeling, is this really the truth? Don't always take the word of some corporate person on that side, because they're not necessarily looking out for the distributor or their customers. And I have seen companies go down. It wasn't just one. I have been in 5 companies that have gone down because of poor marketing practices. And this is common. And it's not about the age of the group or the company. It has to do with how they decide to manage on their side of the fence, which is not something you have control over. But you do have one thing that you are in control of, and that is whether you decide that you feel that they are in full integrity or not. Whether they have other products or not does not matter. If there is a product that actually they cannot provide, then they at least have to come out and say, we can't do it for this reason, or we can't do it for that reason, and then be honest about it, and then everybody is going to feel better about it. But to hold on to customers' money and to keep telling the distributors that there's just they have so many orders they can't keep up, I'm sorry, that's garbage. I just have to say that's garbage. Because if you go to any retail store anywhere in the world, they are keeping up with their demand on whatever their product is. Yes, sometimes they go out and they don't have any more. They sell out what they have, so they order right away. They order right away. They don't take a month to order. They take a day to order, and then they're there. And so that's how I feel. If you don't like my attitude, if you don't like what I have to say, because I'm going to be a straight shooter. I'm not going to play games, because I believe that distributors and customers are being hurt by this kind of a snow job that is being fed to them, and they're not really listening with their clear eyes and their clear head. This is one of those times when being a critical thinker is really important, because your business is at stake. Your credibility is at stake. Your customer base is at stake if you are letting delusions. And I've had it happen in other kinds of companies. It's not just health and wellness. It's not just one company. I had it happen in a digital company with blogging, and I left that company. I was angry, and I came back, but I was angry because I felt like their practices were not ethical. And I will stand by that no matter what company it is, no matter what product it is. It doesn't matter how good the product is, doesn't matter if they have another product. It just flat doesn't matter. What matters is Are they being ethical and truthful with their reasons? And it does not take a month to reorder a product. I saw another company do that, and when they did, they went down really fast. And so it makes you wonder, are they actually financially solvent? And again, this is not about a particular company. It's a practice I'm seeing a lot of. And I'm saying to you that if somebody is doing that in a company, whether they're managing their money right or whether they're financially not able to go get another order done, it does not take a month and a half. It takes 1 week, major usually, and sometimes 2, but that is max. And that is with the manufacturing time that it takes that long. And I've seen it take 3, but it's never gone past a month. It's never gone to almost 2 months, and that's just not acceptable. And I know of a lot of reputable companies where they're not doing that. So I'm just saying that if you're in one like that, and this is not one where you start defending one particular company, you start to listen to your own head and decide, I'm not in your company. So I'm not saying this from that point of view, but I won't be in a company that does that. I have left them. I have walked with my feet, voted with my feet, and saying, no, I won't believe in that kind of lack of integrity that upon their part, because when they make a promise to you that they're going to supply product if you sell it, because your job is to sell it to a customer and to get it to that customer. And if you're not able to do that, your hands are tied, then that means your customers are walking, because they don't have any loyalty. And if your customers are walking, you're losing money. And so you have to be thinking about, what does that mean to you? Are you willing to actually defend a lie that they're telling you? Because I'm sorry, that's a lie. Are you willing to defend that lie, or are you willing to say, you know what, this doesn't feel good, I'm going somewhere else? And there's plenty of companies that have the reputation that you want that don't do this. And it doesn't matter about the age of the company, it doesn't matter who the guy is that founded the company, it doesn't matter about his story, all that's packaging. What is the day-to-day practices? Are they ethical? Do they truly keep their promise? And their major, most important promise is that they're going to deliver the product that they are selling. If they are not able to deliver it, then it should be off the market and it should not be available. Not just holding on to people's money and maybe getting it to them in another month, but flat out saying this is not available. Flat out saying that. That's the only ethical way. And that's how I would deliver it. And for myself, I wouldn't even be in it. But that's me. And if you don't like my attitude, I'm sorry. That's just how it's going to be. That's how I feel. I'm not going to be quiet about something like that. That's probably why I'm not in your company. So I'm probably making some anger and some enemies, but you know what? I have to be honest and I have to be real. That's how I feel about it. And I hope this helps some of you. You have to take a critical look at it. It's not about your investment. It's about your personal investment in any of the people that are your customers. They come first to you, not that company. Because if they don't, they aren't going to be there anyway, are they? So take a good look. I hope this helps, and there'll be more videos. Bye for now.